What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Bitcoin today, BTC USD. It is the 14th day of July, and here we are, up 2.5% on the day, sitting at just under $64,000, moving up. We've actually had a very robust hour over the past hour here, and the reason why we pumped up so much over the past hour is because the inflation data came back today this month, and it was better, much better than expected. If we look here, I mean, we could probably let's go. Let's just look it up. CPI data release, yeah, release. U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics released the June 2026 Consumer Price Index, showing the annual headline inflation cooled to 3.5%. This marked a drop from May's 4.2%. That's huge. That's, I mean, from 4.2% to 4.1% is awesome. People get crazy about that. That's great. Came in lower than the 3.8% was expected. So that's what was expected. We actually had it even 3 points below that, which is awesome. That's awesome, you guys. Um, Maybe this new SEC head knows what he's doing, or maybe he's just riding the wave of the last one. But, anyways, shout out to TBB. Bitcoin pumping here, pumping now. It's probably not stopping. Data like this is a good reason for markets to rally. It's actually a really good reason for markets to rally. You know, the Fed has been talking about adding to their balance sheet, and then the fact that inflation is coming down and they're adding to their balance sheet, that's some bullish stuff, you guys. I don't think that we're in a bull market. I very much do not believe that Bitcoin has ended its bear market, but I do believe, I've believed since this day that we'd be moving sideways. So far, so good, right? And I've also believed that we would be moving up above this high here, probably around 70 to 75K. Here we are at 64K. And then from there, 70 to 75K comes along. Maybe it's just a terrible drop right afterwards. Maybe, probably what's going to happen is we work our way down, something like this. We're just going to be consolidating still. And then August comes around, and then we get our finale kick on. It's been very volatile so far. It's been very volatile since June. I think that we're going to continue in this volatility going into August as well. So my expectation is that sometime in August or September or maybe October, one of those 3 months, we will have our bear market finale. We will see the lows. Those lows will be below this low here. How low do we go? I don't know. 43K, 57K, somewhere in between, probably, but we'll see. All right, let's get into the short term stuff. That's the general prognosis. Is that the right word? Prognosis. Prognosis. Evidence based prediction. Yeah, sounds right. Anyways, 1 hour time frame here. Oh, it's of a medical condition. See, I thought it might have been medical though. So, not necessarily, but it works in an would it be analytical analogical form, an analogy, an analogical. How would I don't know. That's another word that we'd have to look up. But this isn't vocabulary class. This is crypto class, and we are trying to figure out where the price is going to go. It's probably going to go higher. I mean, this data just came out an hour ago. You could see some volatility again. We've been pretty volatile. It is the beginning of the week still. It is Tuesday. We got a lot of room to mess around, but I do believe that we're going to be rocking and rolling to the upside. We just got overbought. We got overbought here, and we were basically at the same price. We did push higher, a little bit higher. I would think here that we are going to push higher. Stochastics look good. MACD is about to cross back above the zero. Stochastics on the 4 hour are separated a little bit. RSI bounced right off the oversold zone though. And you have higher lows in the price with lower lows in the RSI, lower lows in the stochastics, higher lows in the price. That's hidden bullish divergence. A little bit of a double bottom on the MACD, histogram there. I don't know, man. This could be a false cross, and that'd be a very bullish signal. You bounced here, and then you get a false cross here. You look pretty good, Bitcoin. You look pretty good. But I wouldn't be surprised if we did see some volatility. So before you go long and do 100x and expect that we're just going to move straight up, maybe wait for a little pullback. Maybe we consolidate here. Perhaps we even pull back down below 63K or somewhere around there, and then we start to move up. I don't know if we're going to get our freak on right here, right now, just because the stochastics are far separated. You're almost overbought there. The 1 hour time frame, you are pretty overbought here. Maybe over the coming hours we cool off a little bit, but you never know. Sometimes events like this with the CPI data coming out, sometimes that does generate a move, and I mean this move could just be beginning. So daily time frame here, lower lows in the RSI, higher lows in the price, lower lows, nope, double bottom in the stochastics. MACD, the MACD is building bullish momentum at the moment, but you do have these lower highs coming in. We want to fix that. We want to get rid of that. So the best way to do that is to keep growing. Just keep growing, keep building momentum, and eventually get it to where you're not decaying but building bullish momentum. If you can do that, you'll be breaking through the zero as well with your oscillators here. If you can break through the zero, that would be pretty damn awesome. That would actually generate a breakout move, I think. Getting overbought would also generate a breakout move. You're already overbought in the stochastics. There's definitely a lot of room to gallop if this thing can behave well. You've been very volatile in this range. The last couple of times you've been here, you've dropped back down here below 62K, so don't get your feelings hurt if we do drop back down below 62K. However, I think that we are going to break out of this range soon, and I think it's going to be to the upside. My expectation is that we will see 67K very soon. That's probably the next stop. Maybe we dilly-dally there a little bit, and then we rally up to 72, 74K. Maybe we stop at 69.2K. Maybe it's somewhere in between there and 74K, but somewhere in this range overall. That's the expectation. Most specifically 72 to 74K. We look at our we look at the liquidation map on CoinGlass. There are a lot of longs. Decline. You see, you don't have to accept. You can click decline, and then nothing happens. It should say accept and make however much money per hour you spend on here, per ad that you see. Whatever, I don't know. Per whatever amount of data they sell. It would be very small, but still. 7 days, a lot of shorts, actually. There are a lot of shorts still, so it is pretty interesting. What about on Binance here? Yeah, a lot of longs on Binance. More longs here across all of these exchanges, Binance, OKX, and Bybit, but more shorts for sure. I mean, there's more longs than shorts, but there's more shorts. The short to long ratio, there's a lesser disparity there. Anyways, that'd put us at about 66K, probably pushing back. Yeah, I mean, I think 67K is the next stop. But again, do we break out right now? I don't know. I think that we consolidate a little bit more. Perhaps we pull back below 63K over the coming hours, confuse people, and then we start to move up, inevitably getting to those higher prices. Hit that like button, subscribe. Thank you all. Take care. Bye-bye.